Hello and welcome to another episode of PIXXIEPUFFS. You're here with me, Logan Maguire, and today we're going to be talking Clapton wire. As you can see, today I got some bait mail. I've got lots and lots and lots of wire. What I'm going to be teaching you today is a little tool that has been DIY'd to help me wrapping these things like super fast. Super fast. First of all, I want to give a couple of shout outs. First one goes to Rip Trippers. He was the first guy I seen doing this Clapton coil, and I'll have a link in the description below to the Clapton coil, that build that he shows. I've done it myself and it works every time. Second shout out goes to Derek Small, which is the guy that Rip gave his shout out to for this wire. And the third one goes to a guy called @NewDrip, who you'll find on this forum here. And this is where I learned to make this tool. So without further ado, let's see what you're going to need to make this tool. Here's what we have here. We have a B string for an acoustic guitar, which measures 0.4mm. We've got some 32 gauge KANTHAL, we've got some 28 gauge KANTHAL, we've got some scissors or nail clippers, we've got one coat hanger, one set of pliers, one power drill and 2 pipettes. There will be links in the description below to show you where you can get some of this stuff, but first of all I'm going to show you the first part of building this tool. You want to get your pipette and you want to cut off the end, and then you want to measure against another one, and you want to go maybe a centimetre down on the other one. So about there, and that's the first part done. With this remainder of the pipette, what you want to do is take off the edge there, take off the edge there. This will become more apparent when I come back up and show you exactly how to put this thing together. And the tip of the longer pipette, you want to put a slight incision in the tip, just here like this. You should be able to see that, I would think. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to show you exactly how to put this thing together. Here we are. The next step is to take your coat hanger. Any old coat hanger will do. I've only got one of these crappy ones that my girlfriend uses for trousers. But you just want to dismantle this. Right, so what you want to be left with is some sort of rod. It doesn't matter how thick it is. This is going to be quite thick, but it's no big deal. So with the 32 gauge KANTHAL, I'm going to pop the hole through the sticker. This is what I'm using the end of the pipette for, is that sometimes you'll see there's a wee ridge in there, and the rod can get caught in there and then it snags. What you want to do is just stick the pipette through there. You're going to want to eyeball exactly how thick this thing is. So I'm going to go have a straight section there, and then there's going to be 2 bends up the way. So take your pliers, clamp it down. Something like that is what you're going to want to end up with. I mean, it's not the tidiest, but as I say, that is a really thick coat hanger that I'm using. And what you're going to want to do next is get your 32 gauge KANTHAL and put it through the spool. Slot it in. Now all you're really doing here is it's so that it can spin, you know what I mean, like a fishing spool. And that's absolutely fine. It doesn't have to be super neat and super tidy. Then just take your pliers again, twist them back and push these guys super tight together. Like that. Then the next step is to get the smaller pipette top and put it over the top of these 2 rods, just to hold them together. Just like that. So that's what you should have next. Now, and the one that's got the ridge in it at the top, you're going to want to unspool some of this KANTHAL. I like to have it so that it goes from over the top. So push your KANTHAL, put your KANTHAL through the bigger pipette till it comes out the end, like that. And then take this pipette, the bigger one, and put it over the smaller one that is on the spool now. Something like that. And that's it. That's your tool ready to go. Next I'm going to show you how to make the wire. Right, so next you're going to want to take your B string or your 0.4mm wire. You want to want to cut a length off of this guy. So there we go. Then you're going to put a wee fold in the end. Like this. Then you're going to want to take your Clapton tool, or the clappy clamp as I like to call it. Put a fold in the end of this one as well. Now this is going to go into the side of your chuck on your drill. And the guitar string is going to go down the centre of the chuck. Just like, so just like that. Right, so take all the tension out with the clappy clamp. And the ridge that you've got in the pipette, you want to go just over the guitar wire. This is what you should see. Now, you're going to want to start off slow, holding it on the metal so that that reel can spin, and then just let it do its thing.
And it's as quick and as simple as that. Just let it go until it gets to the end and it'll break off.
So next it's just a case of sliding the guitar wire out of this guy and threading in the 28 gauge KANTHAL. And then you just want to gently slide it in there. It should go in super easy once you've got the tip in. Snug as a bug. There it is, it's out already. Now what you want to do is just trim off that 28 gauge KANTHAL. Right, and then in one end, grab your pliers. And you just want to start pushing that springy Clapton coil tight onto that. Just get out any springiness, you just put it all together everywhere. And that's it done, ready for wrapping and making the coils. I'll take you down and have one final look and then I'll come back up. And there it is, your Clapton wire. I've had to put a macro lens on my phone so I can get down and actually show you this because it's so small. So yeah, there we have it. Big shout out to NewDrip for the tool that makes Clapton wire. I like to call it the clappy clamp. You can call it whatever you want. So thanks very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit subscribe down below and give us a couple of likes. Any comments, and let me know what you are thinking. Any ideas of what you would like me to do next. Thanks for watching. You've been watching PIXXIEPUFFS. Now you see me. No you don't.
You've been watching PIXXIEPUFFS.